Pickle Factory Dance Foundation is a hub to think, meet, talk, know, and imagine dance. We are an artist-led nonprofit that believes that vibrant arts encounters are vital to the well-being and development of a healthy, thinking society.
Arts for All is a program that creates arts access and engagement with professional artists to go into NGO and marginalized schools. Through this program, children from marginalized schools get to work with professional artists that facilitate workshops. These workshops, through the lens of dance, allow students to explore through their bodies and build their kinesthetic learning. They have, through the lens of dance, explored histories, geographies, geometries, mathematics, physics, biology of their own bodies, and learned so much more. In some cases, this has led to performance. In others, this has ended with showings for parents and teachers. Why is it important? Well, the UN Convention of Rights of a Child has it as part of its rights that a child must have access to arts and culture. That is how important it is. And this program takes artists directly to the students.
Scratch is a platform that offers local artists to present works in progress right here in Kolkata, which is also followed by an intensive, structured feedback process driven by the audience. It starts with an open call, and there is also an extensive jury process that selects 2 artists that get to present their pieces in one single day. Then we use the Das Arts feedback methodology for the feedback process. It is important to make a platform like this because not everyone is ready to present full pieces. Neither everyone can ask for support directly or mentorship directly. And I think it bridges a gap between the audience and the performer itself, where the audience can give one-on-one feedback which is constructive, which does not rip away any vulnerability of the performer, and offers support for future building of the dancer.
Watch and Talk Dance is a new series of screenings, lectures, and discussions that basically asks how, why, and where dance comes to be. In this series, participants will go on a journey to review, understand, question, and analyze key moments and movements in dance history over the past 50 years. Each session is facilitated by a guest practitioner or scholar. They will take us on a deep dive into dance expressions, experiences, and histories through watching videos together, asking questions, and drawing connections to times, places, and contexts, all using multiple frames of reference. Engaging with dance in this in-depth manner helps us build criticality, it helps us build discourse, and it also nurtures a culture of dialogue that actually goes far beyond the arts.
At Home is a sampling of art, dance, and music hosted by and for Kolkata's art lovers. In a typical at-home session, you get to meet 2 artists, a musician and a dancer, and they take you, the audience, on a journey of their process of creation and work and themes that drive them to make art. You not only experience this for the artists, but you also get to know your host's fellow art lover and the chef who has curated a very special menu for the evening, along with a drink. We have a host of wonderful partners, with Ponder Alt being one of the partners curating music and Pickle Factory curating dance. It was initially started as a trio project between 3 organizations, Hamdasti bringing in the visual art element. You get to enjoy and engage with the arts on a deeper level in someone's living room, so it's just like a little chat. Spaces in the city that allow you to engage with the arts on a deeper level is extremely important to not just me, but all of us. When you're watching a performance, there's usually a divide between the audience and the artist. At an at-home, we try to erase these divides and make an informal discussion between the artists, the audiences, the hosts, and everyone involved to understand the craft of a person a little better. There are no inhibitions in this space, and you can fully ask questions, engage, and understand what goes on behind the scenes of making a piece of art.
Finding Ground is a platform that offers early career and mid-career professionals to stage a premiere piece right here in Kolkata. Lightning Round begins with an open call that goes out to the length and breadth of this country, and through an extensive jury process, 4 performances from the entirety of the country is selected, who gets to present their piece over a 2-day period right here in Kolkata. We don't have enough places or spaces to offer dancers or early career professionals to present their premiere productions, and this offers them not only with financial assistance but connections and to build and contribute to the community.
The Pickle Factory International Season is our flagship event, spanning 4 to 5 weeks, inviting local, national, international artists and guests to Kolkata through a vibrant and diverse program of performances, workshops, talks, exhibitions, residencies, and more.
You can expect artists and guests from all around India and the world congregating in Calcutta to share their work with the city audiences. You can expect a range of movement forms and expressions from classical and contemporary dance, circus, physical theatre, puppet theatre, and so much more in unusual repurposed city spaces that creates a dynamic conversation between architecture and dance.
Diverse workshops and residency experiences available for a diverse range of participants, arts outreach programs in schools and community settings, rich discussions, talks, and other engagements to keep you inspired. Local, national, and international partners coming together to deliver the season in Calcutta.
The season brings together a range of artists, communities, ideas, expressions, and responses through engagements with dance. It is a one-of-a-kind, vibrant, and thoughtful celebration of all dance can be and do and connect with.
So head on to our website, picklefactory.in, and become a patron for one of our projects for the upcoming financial year.